Athena Pathway, Great Britain are representing the official Challenger of Record for AC37. Driving the AC40 is men's skiff sensations Nick Robbins, James Grummett, and on the sails, Matt Beck and Alex Hughes.
Well, surrounded by senior talent in the Jeddah event, Cup fans will have already witnessed Marco Gradoni's aptitude for this fast-paced sport. But we have been impressed with the entire team. Gradoni's driving partnership with foiling multi-hull specialist Ugalini appears tight and full of trust. And sitting behind them, making them look good, it's trimmers Colanino and Falcone.
Representing the New York Yacht Club is the youth team of American Magic. These guys are not scared of going hard. Driving the boat is Kyle Navin and Harry Melgers, and keeping the boat dialed in on aero is Finn Rowe and Severin Graham.
Plagued by gear failure, the pressure is now on Switzerland's Alinghi Red Bull Racing to deliver some solid results if they have any hope of making the cut. Full of determination, it's skipper Arnaud Grange and offside driver Joshua Reichner and the trimming team of Jan Schubach and Morgan Luber.
The French team of Orient Express L'Oreal Racing simply just need some luck to get some more races in here in Barcelona. Steering is young foiling moth guru Enzo Ballinger and 470 dinghy pro Matisse Pacau, and helping keeping the boat on level trim is Matt Tracy, Gautier Talio and youth world champion Theo Reville.
So we are under 1 minute 48 seconds and counting to a start in race number 6, Group A of the UniCredit Youth America's Cup. Just a reminder, the last race, you'll be joining us wherever you are and whatever size screen you're watching on. It was Italy, USA, France, Switzerland, New Zealand and Great Britain, the positions in race number 5. But it's going to be all on for these top 3 spots if you want to meet Sweden, Spain and Australia in tomorrow's finals series, which is 4 fleet races. So it once again will be on, and if this race is like anything like the last one, hold on.
Let's get settled.
Perfect conditions here, that sort of 11 to 14 knot wind range, so absolutely idyllic conditions for these 6 teams.
Got to get past pit lane.
Slight bias for the right-hand end of the start line.
35 to kill to the committee, and we are over committee lane.
Perfetto, sarà un check dove vor tra 10 secondi, vediamo.
20 to kill.
Aspetta un secondino, ok, più to go.
10 to kill.
Check to vor, Fede.
Cabinet.
Luna Rossa, final approach.
Vanno dentro adesso. Alinghi va dentro adesso, li vedi? 5.
Ce l'ho, separazione, ce l'ho.
4.
Kiwis looking to lock in Matt Lewis into the line.
1.
Dov'è guardare, Fede? 2, 1,
It'll be a tight start this. Everyone at the right-hand end.
5. Hold up, 2.9. Hold up, 4. Racing 9. 2.8. 1. And racing.
Let's get busy. Race 6, Group A, UniCredit Youth America's Cup.
Oh, they were so close. Orient Express over the line.
OCS, France penalty, OCS.
Hey, 27th bottom speed.
This is the umpires. France, you also have a penalty. Get behind penalty.
Oh, disaster of a start for the French team. They really need a result.
France penalty clear.
Emirates Team New Zealand will be tacking off the left-hand boundary. Should be pretty clear there. Don't think there's any traffic to deal with.
No issues, no issues.
No issues, that's a good sign. Let's go to chase 0, Peter Lester.
Plates tacked over.
Conditions-wise, plenty of breeze on. It's certainly, you know, in the, 16, 17 knots. And more importantly, you're not going to see the big swings in direction. That cloud bank has moved offshore. So I think this will be a more steady race. And, you know, they're all charging over to that right-hand boundary, setting up the top right approach.
What's that, Harry? Just make it no lower here.
Give it 213 now.
This is going to be tight between Luna Rossa and USA. Right of way boat, the Italians.
Allora, calma, se approach through or
Incrociano, no, incrociano.
one under here.
Pressure looks even up the course.
Questi sono gli inglesi. Vato sterno per noi.
Probably picking a good time.
Threading the eye of the needle there, the Italians. So
Here, board down at 2, 1.
nice comms there.
Yeah, turning. We're now gonna have the British out of here. They're across by 3. Copy that. Okay. Just trying to send. They're across by 1. Yep. My wheel here, slight duck. Copy.
Really close there with the British team. That is super close. That's just about to take your wind gear off.
By 1. Copy.
Crossing, possibly a penalty there. Be interesting to see what Richard Slater thinks of that.
Americans asking for a decision.
Can at 60.
Good race by New Zealand.
61. Yep, nice.
Target is 29 here still.
One in here.
Emirates Team New Zealand just owning that leeward end off the start.
I think we're going to lead them.
This is the umpire's penalty, GBR relative USA.
Took them a while to review that, so it must have been a very, very close call. So penalty there on the British, having to lose distance relative to USA. Emirates Team New Zealand lay for left turns.
GBR penalty clear.
Slowly coming up, no rush, no rush.
Climb out of this.
Monta la board.
You're good, you're good. My wheel.
No lower, good angle.
Heading to the top gate for the first time. Looks like a whole heap of sharks heading to the kill, doesn't it? But right now it's Emirates Team New Zealand who will get to the top gate first, but only just.
Okay, stand by, away, boys. 3.
Also, Prada Pirelli sitting in position 2, followed by American Magic. The Pathways, Great Britain, Elingi Red Bull Racing, and the French and Express L'Oreal Racing who hit with that OCS.
French not far out of this race, so needing to sail well from here. Just need to get some points on the board, so a couple of fast laps coming up. No mistakes from any of the teams.
The French split from the rest of the fleet. Lovely clean air on that right-hand side of the screen.
Boat speeds touching 40 knots. On board Emirates Team New Zealand.
Happy to go right turn and in out. Yeah.
It makes a magnificent sight when you see 6 AC-40s flying downwind, doing around 40 knots.
Waves in front.
The American team and the Italian, they are launched here, aren't they? Consistently over 40 knots, eating up the meters.
Not crossing.
Now this is a huge race for Emirates Team New Zealand. You see at the moment above their flag, they're in the green. Well, hang on a minute. Just wait,
Really close cross here.
Uno, protesta. Fatta.
Wow.
Engine, boys.
No, no, Marco, un secondo, aspetta. Ok, ce l'hai in 20? Adesso sì, sì.
Italian team asking Richard Slater, the umpire team.
This is the umpire's New Zealand penalty relative Italy.
Oh, that's going
Non
to
serve
hurt.
fare zona di destra, lei là in boa di sinistra.
GBR USA now, bow on bow, so decision time for the Americans.
Ce l'hai? Sì o no?
They'll be coming up behind.
Due,
Clear.
uno.
Okay, bearing away at 2, 1. Nice now.
Super close crosses there.
The 1 and then right on. Copy. Keep it lower too.
Emirates Team New Zealand having to come up high
got the Kiwis
to
coming
wash
across, so we
their
want to
penalty
beat 'em.
off.
Yep, they're all stood. Copy. Keep it ripping. 2, 1, forward. Yeah. Oh, not
This
barely
is
in there.
brilliant racing, and it's only race 6 of 8. Luna Rossa, Prada Pirelli taking the lead. Whoa! Oh my goodness, how good was that? Through the bottom gate. Oh, this is wild. I love it. American Magic around as well.
Fish up the course. We're in the righty.
That was more luck than good management of that boat staying on its foils. That's the autopilot just saying you're going to get a gift from the man upstairs to keep that boat still flying.
Definitely driving like they stole it.
Oh, rock and roll racing on the waters of Barcelona. Group A, UniCredit Youth America's Cup.
Coming back left slowly. 110.
A little bit too tight there, those electronic boundaries intersecting there, and umpire Richard Slater saying no.
Good to see New Zealand finding some form.
Guys, all get on the flank, just go your mode.
Still well and truly in this,
Your mode all the way here.
the Italian team of UniRossa Prada Pirelli surviving a huge moment to be locked in again, but the British and the Americans potentially a bow-on-bow situation here. If the British do cross, they'll be not far off it.
Italians will be easy across.
Little left shift.
2.25 on the rudder, yes,
It's coming across the course now, so advantaging the boats on port tack.
Got waves on in front.
Little press.
Allora, io andrei slowly anche sulla flotta, se sei d'accordo.
If New Zealand move up one place or GBR down one place, that will see Emirates Team New Zealand make the cut and move into the magic top 3 position.
Turning.
This is the race committee. We are moving the finish line, lengthening the leg to 1.4 nautical miles.
Well, it's all on here up this second time, and it's good to see the New Zealanders up near the front. They've been plagued by mistakes. In a straight line, the New Zealanders have got pace. But can they match it? Can they get around the second half of this course without another touchdown or a penalty? If they do, they're going to be right on the money.
I think we don't hit him, guys. We go all the way to the boundary.
Here's your update of the current top 3 with the green line, the top 3 in the race so far. Italy, New Zealand, USA now sitting in the top 3 on current racing form.
25, boys.
Orient Express, L'Oreal Racing digging their way back into this race as well after an early setback with their OCS. Big battle for the minor placings.
How often have we talked about teams and their ability to get themselves out of trouble? And let's be fair, probably 70 to 80% of the time they've done it.
Quite a close race here on this left-hand boundary. So all these teams wanting to stay in clear air. Emirates Team New Zealand.
This might be an issue into it.
Put a bit of dirty air there onto American Magic team. Threading the either needle, trying to survive as long as they can there above the French team.
UniRossa Prada Pirelli just kind of doing their own thing here.
Top gate for the final time in this 6th race of Group A in the UniCredit Youth America's Cup. And guess who's in front at this point? UniRossa Prada Pirelli. Emirates Team New Zealand are hunting them. A win would do them a world of good as far as the points matter.
Nice elbows out there on UniRossa Prada Pirelli, just saying we don't need to win by much, but we're just going to make everyone follow us.
Look at that. I've got to be honest with you. This race particularly, it's almost mesmerising just watching them do their thing. Such close, cool racing.
Very, very smart sailing there by the Italian team. Hard manoeuvre to pull off, but did it beautifully, and now dictating the race. I think Rebel Racing splitting and getting a nice tow away down that right side, so they could make up some ground here too.
And board. A good pressure building here.
Boys.
So final leg, race 6. Italy, New Zealand, USA above the cut line at the moment. Top 3 who will go through to face Sweden, Spain and Australia in the final series tomorrow. But guess what? After this we've still got 2 more races.
Piccolo calo qua, torna sul boundary quasi.
Sempre un filino troppo sopra.
So big gains there, back to Alinghi Red Bull Racing, splitting the fleet, getting a nice shot downwind there, and right on the heels of their opponents. Really, really tight race, only about 30 seconds. This top group. British there really needing to maintain their place over the top of Emirates Team New Zealand, so this cut line all important. That's what they're all racing for at the moment.
If there was ever an advertisement for why these AC40s are such amazing yachts to be sailed at speed and a pathway to the AC75, you are watching it right now.
Plenty going on, coming to the bottom of the course here.
We should be across them, but yeah, I think it's worth getting across. 3, 2, 1, put down.
Heavy down, boys.
Nice roll control there on the Rossa Prada Pirelli, so play will be very low on that line, but they are safe.
But once again, it's the Italians, Rossa Prada Pirelli. This will be win number 5 in Group A. But it'll be a huge sigh of relief for supporters of Emirates Team New Zealand. Big points. They come home second, followed by American Magic.
Okay, solid race there, guys. It was close.
Close at the back end of the field. Orient Express L'Oreal Racing will get the, yes they do, 4th position. And that'll be Athena Pathways Great Britain and Alinghi Red Bull Racing.
Wow, that was probably the closest finish I think we've seen for a while. That is absolutely awesome, and all these boats getting pushed to the limits, and doesn't get much better than that on an AC40. A lot of fun.
There you go.
Teams know, don't they, that every point is going to make a difference here.
Not to this team, because I think they've pretty much locked themselves into this final series, their 5th win, and 2 races to go. How do you stop Rossa Prada Pirelli? Mind you, Emirates Team New Zealand only 5 seconds behind. Doesn't matter if it was 1 second. Still another win to the Italians, the New York Yacht Club's American Magic, and another strong result for Orient Express L'Oreal Racing.